Welcome to Fire and Emergency Management 8100, Hazmat Awareness. This course is divided into 3 units. The first unit is the Introduction to Hazardous Materials. In Unit 1, we'll cover various definitions that you may encounter as a first responder to a hazardous material incident. We'll also discuss the roles and responsibilities of a first responder and the difference between a hazardous material incident and other types of emergencies. In addition, we'll talk about some regulations that you may encounter both in the United States and in foreign countries. In addition to discussing hazardous material terminology, the difference between a hazardous material incident and other emergencies, and various rules and regulations both in the United States and other nations. We'll discuss some hazardous material incident statistics, and that's really just to give you an overview and a perspective of the scope of hazardous material accidents and incidents. And we'll also talk about various types of hazardous material hazards. How do you differentiate? There's different subcategories that we'll discuss. Okay, before we move on to Lesson 1, here's a question to consider. Your team has been called away to the scene of an accident where an SUV and a semi-truck were involved. As you arrive, you see the SUV is burning and the 18-wheeler truck is jackknifed. So you may ask yourself, what do you do in that situation? What are the risks to your team? How do you know what those risks are? And who or what else is at risk? And how do you know? So consider that throughout, and by the end of this unit, you should be able to answer those questions with confidence.